In this episode, we'll learn creative ways to use Photoshop's new Focus Area Select tool to extract an image from a background. I'm Vannelli, and this is how I got the shot. From the Select menu, choose Focus Area. Photoshop analyzes the photo, and it's looking for which part of the photo is most in focus. We're off to a good start. Let's review the Focus Area dialog box. We have a view mode here. The three we're going to focus on is Overlay, Black on White, and On Layer. Start with Overlay. The Parameter tool is very powerful. When we drag the slider to the left, Photoshop narrows its search on looking for the most areas that are in focus. If we drag it to the right, it expands the search. If we drag it to the left, Photoshop is narrowing its search. When we drag it to the right, it's going to widen the search. Even though this was shot on a black background, the black background is still in focus. Here, let's dial in a number. And we're off to a really good start with this. For the advanced dialog box, the image noise, since this image was shot at a very high resolution, we don't have an artifact or noise in the image itself. If we did, this is where we drag the slider to the left or to the right to fine tune it. And when we finish our output, we have different options on the way we want to extract the image. We can leave it on a layer mask. We can create a new layer. We can create a new layer with a layer mask, and so on. Now, the two very most powerful tools in this dialog are the Add and Subtract brushes. Keyboard shortcut E will toggle between these brushes. The plus will add more of a selection. The minus will take away from the selection. Using the Subtract brush, we're going to paint in an area, and it takes away from the selection. Keyboard shortcut E, and I want to paint back in the area that I want. E again. At this point, we're just going to finesse the selection, adding to or subtracting to. And again, I'm using keyboard shortcut E for the add and for the minus. Keyboard shortcuts bracket keys to increase the brush size or decrease the brush size. That was good. We have a great selection. Now let's just see what it looks like onto the layer. That looks great. And one last check. Let's use black and white to see if we missed any areas. And sure enough, we want to add in this area. And when we're finished, select OK. Like any tool in Photoshop, the Focus Area Select tool takes practice. Once you perfect it, it'll be very easy to extract images from backgrounds. I'm Vannelli, and that's how I got the shot.